Alright, what's going on, everyone? Dragon Sorcerer's back on YouTube. I know it's been a long time since I've done a video, but been really busy with work and finally got the opportunity to make a video or two. Well, I'm going to dedicate this video to some WWE Pro Wrestling. I know it's been I hadn't done one of those videos in a while, so figure I'd just give my thoughts on some of the things going on. So let's get started. Of course, the two biggest feuds that have been going on lately that I've really been looking forward to is, of course, number one, the feud between Michael Cole and Jerry the King Lawler, which, the build-up has really been centered around, lately it's been around Michael Cole getting the upper hand, of course, with Jack Swagger in his corner. But I really think they're going to continue to have Michael Cole have the upper hand probably till about WrestleMania, and then I think Jerry the King Lawler is just going to flat out destroy Michael Cole. I mean, just with everything that has been going on, from Michael Cole putting the King and good old JR in the ankle lock, from him bringing Brian Christopher, Jerry the King Lawler's son, in the ring to confront him as well. And just, with everything that's been going on, of course, with Michael Cole trying to bring in JBL as special guest referee, but that didn't work out too well, as Stone Cold Steve Austin ended up signing the contract. So that really ought to go in Jerry the King Lawler's favor at WrestleMania, but you never know. I mean, Stone Cold's one of the most unpredictable wrestlers ever, so because he's Steve Austin. So anyway, and the other feud is, of course, between the Miz and John Cena, with The Rock, the People's Champion, included in the mix. A lot has been going on with these three, ever since The Rock returned to the WWE, and has really had his eyes on both The Miz and John Cena. But lately it's been just mostly John Cena and The Rock making promos toward each other, and The Miz has really been kind of the one that's been dishing out all the attacks, all the pressure on John Cena, with, of course, imitating The Rock, doing his people's elbow on John Cena. So, and with The Miz as the champ, he's definitely, making such a statement. And it just, when it comes down to it, with The Rock hosting WrestleMania, I really feel like he's definitely going to play a part in the championship match between John Cena and The Miz. So, it'll be interesting to see what happens. I really don't know who's going to win that match at WrestleMania. I figured it could go either way, but, we'll just have to see what happens. Once again, Trish Stratus is getting back into the ring once again. And what an awesome opportunity for her. She'll be teaming up with John Morrison and Jersey Shore Snooki, going to WrestleMania to face Lay Cool and Dolph Ziggler. It'll be really awesome to see Trish wrestle again, and I really like her advantages, of course, with John Morrison in her corner. And John Morrison, I'm still waiting for him to get his big main event push. I've been waiting for that for so long, and I really hope it happens. I'm just really looking forward to it. Some other things going on. I like the feud between Cody Rhodes and Rey Mysterio. Of course, whole thing about the mask and no longer dashing Cody Rhodes, no longer being dashing. So, really look forward to see what comes out of that rivalry. And just really, of course, The Undertaker and Triple H going at it with the streak on the line once again at WrestleMania. Honestly, Undertaker, if Undertaker does indeed beat Triple H, then honestly, who is really left for Undertaker to really go up against? So this may, I'm thinking this may be the last time Undertaker wrestles at WrestleMania. Because really, after Triple H, who is there really left to put the streak on the line against? At first I thought Cena, but nah, it wouldn't. I don't think it would make sense, for Cena to get that shot, in the next WrestleMania. I don't know. I just don't feel strongly about it, but it'll be interesting to see how that goes. I'm sure that'll be an exciting match, just as much as Undertaker's match with Shawn Michaels at last year's WrestleMania. So anyway, also wanted to say that I'm really liking how WWE has been giving Gail Kim, my favorite, a lot of backstage time and a little bit more time in the ring. So really liking what they've been doing with that, and I hope they continue to give her more camera time, and maybe hopefully down the road she'll get another Divas title shot. But right now with Eve as the Divas champ, it looks like they seem to be pushing the Bella Twins a little bit, with the storyline with Eve and Gail Kim and the Bella Twins. But honestly, there's no telling who's gonna get the next title shot for the Divas title, for Eve's Divas title. So we'll just have to see what happens. Looking forward to see what goes on in the next couple of weeks, leading up to WrestleMania. Well, that's about all that I have for now. Comments, feedback, whatever you have for me, let me know. And I hope everyone has a blessed weekend and enjoys themselves. And I will try to get back on here more often, as much as I can. Alright, take care. God bless.